Good afternoon everyone. Today we are going to start our value-added course on AutoCAD. My name is Gaurav Thakur. I am from the Department of Civil Engineering, UIT Uttaranchal University. So first of all, let us start with the introduction to AutoCAD, that what exactly is AutoCAD, what are the different applications of AutoCAD, and what are the applications of AutoCAD in the field of civil engineering. So the first topic is your introduction to AutoCAD. So AutoCAD is a commercial computer-aided designing and drafting software. It was released in December 1982 by an American company named Autodesk. So it was first released as a desktop app for the microcomputers with internal graphic controllers. Later on, there are several versions of AutoCAD which have been introduced. AutoCAD is used in the industry by the architects, project managers, engineers, graphic designers, city planners, and other professionals. So this software is widely used in the business as well as in the educational area. For example, if we take our civil engineering field, in the field of civil engineering, AutoCAD is widely used for 2D drawings as well as 3D drawings. In 2D drawings, we use AutoCAD to draw the floor plans, to draw the elevation of the buildings, to draw the building drawings, construction drawings, to draw the structural drawings. And if we talk about the 3D applications of AutoCAD, we use AutoCAD for structural designing also. If we want to do the modeling of any township, then also we can use AutoCAD to do that. Okay, so this was the introduction to AutoCAD. Now, AutoCAD was founded by John Walker, Mr. John Walker, and the father of AutoCAD is said to be Mike Riddle. Now, coming to the vertical integrations of AutoCAD. Vertical integrations means what are the different versions of AutoCAD that are available. Now, what Autodesk has done is they have developed different versions of AutoCAD based on the industry specific requirement. For example, they have developed AutoCAD Advanced Steel. Now, this AutoCAD version is used for the design of the advanced steel structures. So this version of AutoCAD has a specific tool set which is required for the design, for the structural design of the steel structures. In the same way, there are different types of AutoCAD. For example, for the architecture purpose, we have AutoCAD Architecture, and for the civil, we have Autodesk Civil 3D. So like this, we have different vertical integrations of AutoCAD. Now let's come to the next topic, which is your application of AutoCAD in civil engineering. So like I discussed in the previous slides also, AutoCAD is used for the 2D drafting purpose in civil engineering. Suppose if we want to prepare a map before the construction of a building, so we use AutoCAD to build the layout. Suppose if we want to draw the floor plan of any building, so the floor plan of the building will be drawn with the help of the AutoCAD. For example, you can see in this slide, so this is the drawing, this is the layout of a floor of a building. So in this diagram, we have shown the location of the bedrooms, we have shown the location of the drawing room, we have shown the location of the bathrooms. Okay, so the layout, so the floor plans we can draw with the help of AutoCAD. In the same way, suppose we want to draw the reinforcement details of the beams, the columns, the slabs, all these details are made with the help of the AutoCAD. So AutoCAD is used for the layout purpose also, and it is also used to make the structural drawings. Structural drawings means the reinforcement details. Suppose if we want to show the reinforcement details of the beams, columns, slabs, and anything, then those drawings can also be made with the help of AutoCAD. Now coming to the 3D application, AutoCAD is used for 3D modeling. Suppose now if you can see in this picture that this whole building and with its environment of consisting of trees and the parking, so this whole 3D model has been made with the help of Autodesk. So you might have come across modeling pictures of the townships. So all those models are made with the help of AutoCAD. AutoCAD, see, there are other modeling softwares also. So AutoCAD is is one of them. You can also use AutoCAD to model your townships or to model any structure. So this is a 3D modeling, 3D application of the AutoCAD. Okay. So now let's come up to the syllabus of this course. So the whole syllabus of AutoCAD is divided into 2 modules. So the first module is based on AutoCAD 2D. We will be discussing about the various commands, the complete commands that will be used to draw the 2D drawings. And after practicing the commands, we will come up to the practice sheets. So on the in order to get acquainted with the commands, we will do some practice sheets, and after the practice sheets we will move on to the main drawings, in which we will draw the building drawings. In the building drawings we will be drawing floor plans, staircase, building elevation, and so on. And after that we will also be drawing the structural drawings, which I already discussed. Structural drawings will include the reinforcement drawings, reinforcement of the beams, reinforcement of the columns, etc. And the second module will consist of 3D drawings. In the 3D module also we will discuss about the commands, and then after the completion of the 3D commands, we will move on to the practice sheets, and after the practice sheets, we will do a complete 3D building design using AutoCAD. So in this thing, we will study about the application, the use of the commands to design any 3D building. Okay, so this is the syllabus of your value-added course for AutoCAD. Now let's move on to the next topic, which is your user interface. So now let's come up to the topic user interface, that is how is the interface of Autodesk of AutoCAD is, and what are the different options which are available, and how do we use them to make our drawings. So in the user interface, whenever you open your software, you come across this type of window. Okay, now in this window we have 2 options. First is your learn option, and then we have your create option. In the create option you will be having these options. Okay, so suppose if you want to start your new drawing, you will have to click on this option, start drawing option. Now below this option there is an option of templates. So in AutoCAD we have different predefined templates. So the most commonly used AutoCAD template is your .dwt template. So whenever you will start your drawing, it will automatically, by default, it will start the .dwt format. And suppose if you want to use another format, you can select under from the different templates under this option. Now if you want to open other AutoCAD files which you have already made, you can open the files from this option, which is our open files. And if you want to open a sheet set which you have already created, you can use this option. So in the middle there is your recent documents option, in which you will see your recent documents which you have already created, and recent documents, last month documents. And here you will see suppose if you have made your account in Autodesk, then you can log into your account and you can see the notifications that have come up here. Okay, so this is all about the create tab, which will appear when you will open the software. Now let's come to the learn command, learn tab. Okay, so in the learn tab, Autodesk has provided various resources from where you can learn the AutoCAD software. For example, if you will see here, you will see the list of videos from where you can learn AutoCAD. Here also getting started videos are there. So from here also you can get acquainted. You can get familiar with the AutoCAD software, that what exactly AutoCAD is and how to actually initiate with this software. And here you will see the learning tips and the online resources which are available so that you can learn the AutoCAD. Now, in the create command, if you want to start with your drawing, you have to go to the create tab, and then you have to click on the start drawing. Okay, and after start drawing, when you will click start drawing, a window something like this will open up. Okay, so this is the user interface of the AutoCAD software. In this this symbol is known as the application menu. Now if you will click on this option, there will be several options that will come up. For example, you will have save, you will have save as, you will have print command. So all of these commands will come in this application menu, okay, in this application menu. Now beside this application menu, you have quick access toolbar. Now the quick access toolbar consists of all the options which are frequently used. For example, save, print, save as, open, okay. So all of these commands are in this quick access toolbar. And beside this, now let's skip this portion because we will be discussing this portion in the slides ahead. So now let's come to this portion, which is now you can see drafting and annotation. Now this is known as your workspace. That is how you want to work. Suppose if you want to draw the 2D drawings using AutoCAD, then you will have to switch on this command in the workspace, which is your drafting and annotation. And now let's come up to the next slide, okay. See, so now let us discuss about the workspace. So under the workspace, we have three options. First is your drafting and annotation, then second is your 3D basics, and the third is your 3D modeling, okay. In drafting and annotation, suppose you want to draw 2D drawings, then you will activate this workspace, drafting and annotation. And suppose if you want to draw 3D drawings, then you will activate this command, which is a 3D basics. 3D basics consist of the basic 3D commands which you can use to produce 3D drawings, whether civil or architectural, okay. So, and the third option is of 3D modeling. 3D modeling consists of some advanced 3D commands. For example, it consists of surfacing. Surfacing is used frequently in mechanical engineering. So these advanced tools, if you want to use the advanced 3D tools, then you will activate the 3D modeling. Now suppose we want to draw a 2D drawing, so therefore we will activate this workspace, drafting and annotation, okay. So this was all about, see, now when drafting and annotation workspace is active, all the tools that will appear in these panels, okay, this is known as ribbon, okay. So all the tools that will appear in this ribbon will be of 2D commands, okay, will be of 2D drawings, okay. Now when we will activate the 3D basics workspace, the tools will change, okay, the tools in the panels or the ribbons will change. Now the tools will come which will be useful to draw the 3D drawings, okay. So this is the user interface for the 3D basics. In this, only these tools will change, okay. And in the 3D modeling, which has some advanced 3D commands, this panel will again change, okay. So this was all about the workspace. Now let's come up to the menu bar, okay. See, here we already discussed that this is your ribbon region, okay. This region is known as the ribbon. So whichever workspace will be active, all the tools will be displayed here, okay. In the menu bar, all of these options which are there in the panel will be displayed in the form of list in the menu bar, okay. So suppose if you want to activate the menu bar, you can just activate by clicking here, okay. So, and if you want to hide the menu bar, you can hide the menu bar again clicking here. There will be a second last option of menu bar, hide menu bar. So you have to click on that option and that option will go away, okay. So the menu bar consists of the lists of all the options that are displayed in the panel or the ribbon region, okay. So this was all about menu bar. Now let's come to the main working area where we draw the drawings, okay. So the main working area where we draw the drawings is known as the viewport, okay. So this area you can see here, this whole area is divided into grids, okay. These vertical lines and these horizontal lines. So these vertical and the horizontal lines are known as the grid lines, okay. So see, if suppose you want to keep these grid lines, you can switch them on, and suppose if you do not want these grid lines to be there in the viewport, then also you can remove them from the viewport by just clicking here. There is this one option of grid lines. So We will discuss about this bar. This bar is known as the status bar in the next slide. Okay, so you can switch off these grid lines by clicking this option in the status bar. Okay, so this is your viewport where you draw your drawings. Okay, now let's come to the next functions which are available in the user interface. See, so the next thing which is available is a view cube. Okay, now at the corner of the viewport there is a cube. Okay, now this cube is used to control the object, is used to view different views of the object from different angles. Suppose, see, this view cube is mainly used in the 3D drawing. Suppose you want to see a house from the southwest direction. Now suppose if you will see this picture, in this picture the view cube has been rotated from an angle of southwest. Okay, so whatever will be the drawing here, it will be projected from a southwest view. Okay, so if you want to view different sides of the 3D object, then we use the view cube. Okay, now you can either use view cube or you can use the view cube controller. Okay, now there is this one option, view cube controller. If you will click here, all the options that you will get by clicking the view cube will appear there. Okay, so either you can operate with the view cube or either you can use those options by clicking on the view cube controller. Now in this screen you can see there is this coordinate system. Okay, so these are your UCS. Okay, so UCS is a universal coordinate system whole sheet. See, the whole working area of the AutoCAD is your infinite sheet. It has no ending, it is infinite. Okay, so this whole infinite sheet is divided into coordinates. See, if you will see this picture, you can see the UCS only in the X and Y direction, because if you will see here in the view cube, we have activated the top view. Okay, so top view will be 2D, so that's why we are only seeing the two coordinates, X and Y coordinates. And when we will switch on to the 3D, then this universal coordinate system will be converted to 3 grid lines, 3 axes. Okay, so these grid lines or these axes or these coordinate systems are known as universal coordinate system. With the help of these coordinate system, we can actually draw the whole drawing. Okay, now let's come to the next option which is available in the user interface. So the next thing which is available is your command line. Now in AutoCAD we have 2 options to execute any command. Either you can write the shortcut of the command and then press enter, or you can just click on the icon of those options. Suppose if I want to draw the line, then you will have to go on line and then click on this option and the line command will get activated. Suppose if you are lazy enough to use this command by going there and clicking there, then what you can do is you can just write L here, L, and then enter, and the line command will get activated. So this is your command line where you can write your commands and then just press enter and the commands will get activated. And the last thing which you have is your status bar. Okay, in the status bar toggle buttons are present. Toggle buttons means if you will click on this button, it will get switched on, and if you will again click on this option will get switched off. So this is the status bar where all the toggle buttons are present. We will discuss about these toggle buttons in the next lectures. Okay, now let's come to the next topic, which is your, see, now suppose if you open up your AutoCAD user interface. Now sometimes it happens that you will see very few options here in the status bar. Suppose if you want to activate some more features in the status bar, then what you can do is you can click on these 3 dashes here. So when you will click on these 3 dashes, all the options will appear here. Suppose you want 2D object snap option to be here in the status bar, then what you have to do, you just have to click on this option and this option will be included in the status bar. And suppose if you want to remove this option from the status bar, again click on this and this option will be removed from the status bar. Okay, so Now the last thing which I will be going to discuss is the units. Okay, now first thing which we do before starting any drawing is to set up the units. Okay, so you just have to write UN and then press enter, so the units command will get activated. Here you can decide your units with which you want to draw your drawing. Suppose there are decimal, architectural, engineering, fractional. Suppose if you want your drawing to be in feet and inches and in fractions, then you can go for architectural. Suppose if you want your drawing to be in feet and inches and in points, then you can go for engineering, and if you want your drawing to be in and centimeter, then you can go for the decimal. So this is all about the setting up of the units, and after setting up the units you can actually go start your drawing. Okay, so this was all about the first introductory lesson about the AutoCAD software, which we will be going to cover in this value added course. Thank you very much.